Hey guys, it's Jennifer Don Gaviola, and this was not planned, but I feel inspired to talk about a topic that felt resonant and relevant today. It's about giving yourself permission to express yourself. I know as introverts, it can be challenging to put yourself out there. Being visible can feel unsafe and scary because we don't want to be judged and criticized. But what I found to get comfortable with being visible is to just give yourself permission to express yourself without some sort of hidden agenda that, oh my gosh, how is this going to fit in my big marketing plan? How is this going to fit in my strategy? I think those are all good. And, I'm a big proponent on being strategic. But I do feel that it's important to be organic and to just do things naturally too. And so I feel like when you're just first starting out to being visible, just share because you feel inspired. Because I feel like when you share just because you feel inspired, there's going to be someone out there that's going to feel you too. So that's the key that I wanted to highlight today is that when you're feeling most inspired, share. Whether that be something you wrote or a video like this, I felt moved to talk about this. Um, Maybe a book that you just read, um, something you ate. I mean, it doesn't have to be super serious, but it needs to feel inspired. And I think when you start to get into that rhythm, that habit of sharing, when you feel inspired, um, in the spirit of service, even if it's something small, it's really about having this ongoing conversation that feels inspired, right? And always with the intention of being helpful and in service. So, but just don't underestimate that you just expressing yourself is an act of service. So, to give you an example, what I feel inspired to share today is that I'm going to share some birthday bargains that I shared that I got last week. Last week, I celebrated my birthday all week. It was super fun. So I love vintage shopping. It's like I love style. To be honest, like if you're new to the group, I love style. I'm not technically a stylist, but for me, style has been my way of giving myself permission to show up, be brave, be daring. I don't have to say a lot because I feel like my vibe, my energy, and my outfit really speaks for me. Really, it's my energy that I put out there. So I wanted to share some outfits. There's Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Happy you joined us. And anyone else that's here, please let me know you're here so I can say hi. Okay, so I'm gonna share some birthday bargains. So I love vintage, but I also love finding a bargain. That's like one of the gifts that God gave me. I can find like stellar things at a bargain. For example, these earrings. See? Let me zoom in. Found these vintage earrings. Guess how much they were? $1. $1. Crazy, right? And then I found this top, super cute. It looks like they're actually belts, but from a distance they look like bamboo, right? Yeah, super cute. I think this was like $15, something like that. Okay, I'm about to switch the camera to show you some other finds that I found. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna give you a zoomed out view. I just pulled a few things here. Okay, so I never know what I love until I see it. So let's start at the top. Okay, this is just like an oversized sweater, and I love it. It's like super huge on me, but I love that I can wear it over leggings. It just feels like a blanket, like I'm wearing a comfy blanket. It's really simple, but the collar is oversized. I don't know, just I like that it's oversized and just simple and comfy. Okay, so that one, I think that one speaks to my just modern but comfortable side. Okay, look at this. This is like let me see here. It's like a Vietnamese, like traditional top sort of dress. And yeah, it's like really electric looking. So this speaks to, I'd say, my daring, bold side. I was gonna wear these with jeans. Um, Yeah, it's like traditional, but the way I would wear it, it would be like funky and cool. Yeah, so I haven't worn this yet, but this was a bargain too. I think it was like $15. I forgot. But look, this is I think my favorite out of the three. It's this funky. Look at this thing. It's one piece. It's like a jumpsuit. Like the top is like a tank top, and then the bottom's like has like a little belt situation here. But the color, I love. I love this geometric print. I don't know. Something about this really speaks to me. I think because it's like funky and avant-garde. Yeah, I love things that are unusual. So I was gonna wear these with heels, and I don't know, it's just comfy. Also, I like things that are stylish and cool, but I need to feel comfortable. Okay, so let me just zoom out again. Yeah, so these are my birthday bargains. Okay, so let me switch the camera. Okay, yeah, so the reason why well, first of all, I think it's fun to share like bargains and stuff, but the purpose of me sharing is to show an example of like me giving myself permission to express myself. You know what I mean? It's just like I'm not the loudest person, but I know when I get deeply grounded in myself and tune into myself, and then dress myself from that place, that's really a sacred act for me. It feels like style then becomes a natural extension of expressing my spirit. So I want to encourage you to think about, it doesn't have to be style, but think about other ways that you can express yourself without, again, this agenda of like, oh, how am I going to make money expressing myself? Just express yourself for the joy of expressing yourself. Start there. Then it'll get easier for you to share when you do have an offering or you're pitching something like a product or a service. It'll get easier, but you first have to get comfortable with just sharing from your heart. And it's like really just, I had no plan on what I was going to say today. I knew I was going to pull these things, but I was just like, well, I just feel inspired to share. So just trust when you're feeling something, just share and just do that consistently. Be honest, be true to yourself, give in the spirit of service, give a combination of some posts, some videos are straight like tips about like whatever your business is. In my case, branding, strategy, design, but personal presence, but mix it up. Like this one, I'm talking about visibility, but I'm also mixing it up with something because it's fun to me. It's style, because that's just how I express myself, right? So whatever it is you feel excited by that gives you joy, share that, because people will feel your energy and your spirit and your excitement, and that's what you want. And there's no competition when you express yourself from that place, right? Okay, well, let's see, what else can I share? Oh, I'm gonna just share. Okay, last thing I'm gonna share is I love any like beauty, like style and beauty are really like my sacred practices. So I just want to share a couple things that I put in my office recently that also give me joy. So 1 second. Look at this pillow. I love anything furry. What? Yes. So shaggy, cute. And then look at this guy. Look at this guy. Cute. Anyway, again, I'm not saying that you gotta buy a bunch of stuff. I'm saying give yourself permission to love what you love. Give yourself permission to express yourself. That's what I'm getting at, because then you get in the right vibe. You're tuned into your own vibe, and it'll be natural and organic for you to express yourself from that place. Then you will naturally attract the right tribe to you. Your vibe will attract your tribe. Okay, guys, let me know if you have any questions or if you like this. I felt inspired, so I hope you like it. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. But yeah, I just want to encourage you that being visible doesn't have to be serious all the time. It doesn't have to be scary. It just takes practice. And I find that when you just share because you just want to express something that feels joyful to you, that's a good first step. Okay, well, if you have any questions later, you can just tag me in this post, and then I'll be happy to answer your questions. But thank you, Teresa, for being on here live, and anyone else that's watching. I appreciate you connecting with me, and I will talk with you soon in our group. I hope you're all having a blessed day. Bye.